What's up, Food Fam, and welcome back to Food and Flow, the ultimate guide to storing vegetables. Keep them fresh for weeks. Guys, today we are tackling a problem that costs you money and makes your taste buds sad: the tragic death of beautiful vegetables in your own fridge. We've all been there. You buy this gorgeous, vibrant produce, dreaming of amazing meals. A few days later, it's a slimy yellow mess. But what if I told you that with a little bit of science and some killer pro tips, you could become a vegetable VIP? Today we're going on a world tour of veggies. I'm going to give you the ultimate cheat sheet, the biologist's guide to choosing them, and the foodie's guide to storing them so they stay fresh way longer. Let's level up your kitchen game. Hit that subscribe button and let's get into it. The science bit. Okay, quick biology lesson. No boring lectures, I promise. You gotta remember, vegetables are still alive after they're picked. They're breathing, they're losing water, and they're aging. The two main villains in this story are, 1, moisture loss. Veggies are mostly water. When they lose it, they get limp and sad. And 2, ethylene gas. This is a natural plant hormone that basically tells fruits and veggies to ripen and eventually to rot. Some veggies are big ethylene producers, while others are super sensitive to it. Our mission today is to control these two factors. We're going to create the perfect spa day for every single type of veggie. The leafy greens, the divas. First up, the drama queens of the veggie world, leafy greens. They are sensitive, they wilt fast, but man, are they worth it. We're talking about everything from lettuce of all kinds, romaine, iceberg, butter lettuce, and oak leaf, to spinach, kale, arugula, Swiss chard, bok choy, collard greens, and watercress. And don't forget the fresh herbs like parsley, cilantro, dill, mint, and basil. The vibe check. How to choose. You want vibrant, deep colors. No yellowing, no brown spots, no slimy bits. The leaves should be firm and crisp, not limp or floppy. For lettuce heads, give it a gentle squeeze. It should feel dense and solid. They should smell fresh and green, almost like cut grass. Any off smell is a red flag. The chill zone. How to store. For lettuces, wrap the entire head in a dry paper towel and place it in a slightly open plastic bag in the fridge crisper drawer. It can last for 1 to 2 weeks. For delicate greens like spinach and arugula, line a hard-shell container with a paper towel, add the greens, and top with another paper towel before sealing. This absorbs excess moisture and keeps them fresh in the fridge for up to 10 days. For fresh herbs like cilantro, parsley, and mint, treat them like flowers. Trim the stems, place them in a jar with an inch of water, and cover loosely with a plastic bag in the fridge. They'll last for 1 to 2 weeks. But remember, basil is the exception. It hates the cold, so keep it in a jar of water on your countertop. Category 2. The cruciferous crew, the powerhouses. Next, my favorite squad, the cruciferous crew. These guys are hardy, packed with nutrients, and super versatile. Think broccoli, cauliflower, Brussels sprouts, and cabbage, and their cool cousins like romanesco, kohlrabi, broccolini, turnips, and bok choy. The vibe check. How to choose? Look for tight, compact heads and florets. No yellowing, no brown spots. They should feel heavy for their size, and the stems should be firm, not woody or soft. The chill zone. How to store. For these guys are pretty low maintenance. Store them whole and unwashed in the fridge crisper drawer. Broccoli will last about a week, cauliflower up to 2 weeks, and cabbage is the MVP. It can last for a month or even longer. Category 3. The root veggies, the underground treasures. Time to get down to earth with our root veggies. These are the marathon runners of the vegetable world. This group includes carrots, beets, parsnips, turnips, rutabagas, jicama, and radishes of all kinds, from classic red to daikon. But it also includes the starchy tubers like potatoes, sweet potatoes, yams, and celery root. The vibe check, how to choose. Look for smooth, firm skin. Avoid any with deep cracks, soft spots, or sprouting eyes. They should feel hard as a rock. If they come with leafy green tops, the greens should look fresh, not wilted, as that's a great sign of freshness. The chill zone, how to store. For carrots, beets, and radishes, cut off the leafy green tops immediately. The greens will suck the life out of the root. Store the roots in a bag in the fridge, and they'll last for 2 to 4 weeks. For potatoes, sweet potatoes, onions, garlic, and shallots, do not refrigerate. The cold turns potato starch into sugar, making them gritty. They need a cool, dark, dry place with good airflow, like a pantry or a paper bag. Stored like this, they can last for 1 to 2 months, easy. Category 4, the fruity veggies, the nightshade gang and friends. All right, let's settle the debate. Biologically, these are fruits because they have seeds, but in the kitchen, they're veggies. We're talking about the classics like tomatoes of all shapes and sizes, bell peppers of every color, cucumbers, and eggplants. But also in this crew are zucchinis, yellow summer squash, green beans, snap peas, okra, and all kinds of chili peppers like jalapenos and serranos. The vibe check, how to choose. Look for firm, taut, and glossy skin. They should feel heavy for their size. Avoid any with wrinkles, soft spots, or blemishes. For tomatoes, they should also be very fragrant. The chill zone, how to store. This is where people mess up. Tomatoes belong on the countertop, never the fridge, which makes them mealy and flavorless. They'll last for 5 to 7 days. Bell peppers, eggplant, zucchini, and cucumbers are okay in the fridge for up to a week, but they're actually happier in a cool spot on the counter if you plan to use them in a few days. Green beans and peas, however, do best in a bag in the fridge crisper drawer and should be used within a week. Pro tips and ethylene battle. Ready for some rapid-fire pro tips? Tip 1. Wash right before you use. Washing veggies, then storing them invites mold. Keep them dry. Tip 2. The ethylene rule. Keep your big ethylene producers like apples, bananas, and tomatoes away from sensitive veggies like leafy greens, carrots, and broccoli. Tip 3. Revive wilted veggies. Limp carrots, celery, or lettuce? Don't toss them. Submerge them in an ice water bath for 15 to 30 minutes. They'll often crisp right back up. And there you have it. You are now officially a vegetable VIP. No more veggie graveyards in your fridge. You'll save money, reduce food waste, and your food will taste 1,000,000 times better. What is your best vegetable storing hack? Let me know in the comments below. If you found this useful, smash that like button, subscribe for more kitchen-changing content, and share this video with a friend who needs to stop killing their kale. Until next time, stay fresh and eat well. Okay guys, keep the good vibes flowing. Catch you next time. Bye.